Hey, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered why some people are born in the wrong bodies? And the answer is that it's not physical, it's spiritual. So this entire video is based on the foundation of reincarnation. So we've got to remember as we start that about 80% of the world's population believe in reincarnation. So if you don't believe in reincarnation, it's a subject that one should explore because it answers many of life's challenges. For those people that hate, that have this disrespect for themselves and then for other people, you also need to watch this video because there's a nice twist for you. Because just remember, you're not going to be exempt from this program, this divine program. Everybody falls into it at some stage in the soul's evolutionary process. So there's a zoologist named KittyPonds who studied over 1,500 creatures. So animals, mammals, fish, birds, insects. And she found that over 1,500 of these creatures expressed same-sex behavior. And some of them even had sex changes. In other words, you had fish that were male that changed and became female. So the whole idea of the change was to ensure that the population of the species would survive. So we can see in all of nature, there is these behavior patterns. And then on a spiritual level, we've also got to ask ourselves, well, does God make mistakes? Or does he? I don't think God really makes mistakes. We're in an evolutionary process, whether we're in our physical body or in the spiritual world or between lives or reincarnating from one life to the next. And this is really where the answer comes from. When our souls first get created, let's say for instance they look like an egg and the egg splits in half. So in that there is a male and there is a female. So if you're a male, your other opposite half is a female. So that's the natural law of evolution. So if you can imagine, this egg is split and now the consciousness moves down into the higher self and then into the personality. And then the personality reincarnates to experience this reality, to simulate this physical reality. And so there is another half of us. And that is what we call a twin flame. So there are many soulmates that we can meet in our different lifetimes, but there will only be one twin flame. And when you reach a state of awakening and alignment, or some part of enlightenment, so when you start to see the truth and lift the veil of what really lies beyond, you can start to see these truths. So as someone reincarnates, let's say for 100 years as a male, this male has obviously always been attracted to females. And the whole reason behind this is, if we look at the Mayan Popol Vuh, the Mayan Bible, or the ancient Mayan teachings, actually teach that the gods created us so perfect that at the end of the day they decided to split us, so that when we are on earth, we could assimilate our experiences and we'd always be searching for our other half or a partner. So it's really quite simple when you understand this. So now you've had 100 lives as a male, and now all of a sudden the forces that be have decided that your knowledge needs to expand, and you reincarnate into a body of a woman. So now you find yourself in a feminine body, and yet you're still attracted to females. So I suppose if someone wants to label it, you'll be a lesbian. So it might seem like quite a shock, but this is actually what happens. So there is that time where your soul is transcending between male and female. So you will keep reincarnating as a female until you assimilate all those experiences, all that knowledge of what it is like to experience that energy. And then again, you will reincarnate back as a male. So you will again trance and be in that phase of uncertainty until your soul hits the default and you find yourself back in the original energy that you were first created in. So it's really quite simple to understand this. You have another self, which is your twin flame. And in the time of awakening, you need to meet your twin flame. There's a whole science behind that. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that notification button so that you don't miss out in the future, to get an understanding of how this really all works, because it's absolutely incredible. And then we can look at a few examples. So I personally know someone that led a Roman legion for Julius Caesar. So obviously in that life, this person was male. And now this person in their previous life, recently, has been female, in this life, female. This is a really highly evolved soul that moves beyond the matrix of male and female. And this is what humanity has to still evolve to in the future. So although you will, like I said, move back to your default at a certain point to find your other half. And that's really how the spiritual law works. And what about all the disrespectful people? Because it's not a matter of this is your belief, this is what you believe. It's just a matter of pure disrespect. So I've made a video specifically for you. It's called The 7 Virtues of the Lakota, where we actually look at what a true soul is made of. These virtues that we need to become as we evolve. You can't escape it. And like I said, you can't escape this. You too are going to evolve through this trance period. So, and it might be sooner than you think. So if you are judging someone, and remember the scriptures, you can't judge, and there's reasons why we can't judge. It's very scientific spiritually. So you're going to find yourself exactly in the same circumstances that you were condemning. It might not be in your next incarnation, it might be in the one after or the one after that. But the sins of the fathers unto the 4th generation. So at some point you're going to go through this very exact same experience, and the way you treated people will be the way you get treated in the future. Let's develop a little bit of respect. Watch my video on the 7 virtues of the Lakota and learn some respect. If you can't respect humanity, can't respect animals, insects, all life, because the great mind of God is manifesting in all life. We are only expressions of Him, as individual as we think we are. Very simple subject. Doesn't have to be so complicated. People don't need to get so upset about it. Just know the truth, that we reincarnate over and over from many lives, male and female, and no one is going to escape it, not even those that hate. I hope you enjoy videos like this. I'm going to make some more videos on reincarnation with specific things. Do we carry certain characteristics and traits or bad habits into the spirit world? And how do we bring these traits and characteristics and bad habits back when we reincarnate? And do we go to hell? Is there such a place? And what about heaven? Is there such a place as heaven? So hit that notification button and I'll catch you in future videos.